Yes, I'm so busy. This is going to be the first okra soup you've ever seen, whatever. The fastest okra soup ever in the history of okra soup. Yes. I'm so busy. I just walking now. But we have to eat, guys. We have to charge the phone. Sorry. Yeah. I'm just trying to charge. So tired, I'm so hungry, and everything. Very fast okra soup. Sorry guys. Oh God, sorry guys. Add the palm oil. Going to put about 1 cup of palm oil. Just come back. I'm so tired, guys. But I have to cook this. That's why. Let me bring camera. Yes, I've already made. There's a video on this channel. It's already. That video has already been. This is the lamb. I have already made the lamb. Yes, all the seasoning. Now I season this lamb to boil it for about 20 minutes. It's on this page. I'm going to add these onions. Give it a stir. Let me see if we can. So tired, guys. This is the best of the best fast okra soup. This is the pot where I boil the lamb meat for about 10-15, let me say 20 minutes. I season the lamb with my homemade seasoning. That video is on this channel. Homemade seasoning, guys. When I say homemade, real homemade seasoning. Real homemade seasoning, guys. Just going to give you the best of the best. Best of the best. This okra today, I'm not going to put any. Just come back. So tired. But I need to eat. And this is what I feel like eating today. So, onions. Let me bring this in. Yes. The onions. Let me remove this. This is the burnt because I boiled the meat, this lamb, inside this pot. So I'm just sauteing the. Let me share myself out. Yeah. Let me share myself out. This is so fast. I have already, because I have already boiled the meat. And that video is inside. Saute these onions nicely. And I'm going to add, because when I boil that meat, I add 1/2 onion, and this is my homemade 1 teaspoon, generous teaspoon of homemade garlic and ginger, fresh garlic. Yes. If you are going to use the dry one, Make sure you put like 1 teaspoon of ginger, 1 teaspoon of garlic. So I'm just going to stir this around. The ginger, the garlic, fresh ginger, onions. Put this like this, right? So okay. Oh, this is so fast. Today I blend my cayenne pepper, so I'm not going to put any. I'm just going to put some water in this machine and wash it nicely and put it in that pot. Yes. Because for those of you who doesn't know, I make pepper for people. I make fresh pepper for people. Homemade cayenne pepper, hot, very, very fiery. I make for people. Yeah. Right. So I'm just going to use the water where, this is where I blend the very hot. Yes. Yes. So here it's going to be a little bit hot, but never mind, because I blend the cayenne pepper for people in the machine. So I just put some water, like almost a liter of water to wash the machine. So I add it in this pot, right? I add in that pot, let that pot be boiling a bit. Yeah. I want to share myself out. So let me just finish. Okay, so here I have 1 tablespoon of fresh ginger and garlic paste, 1 onion. Because of the seasoning I put in this lamb is on this page, because of I don't have anybody to edit it, so I do the cooking. So I'm just adding the lamb. I have already boiled this lamb for about 20 minutes with all the seasoning, and today I make my own homemade seasoning, guys. Homemade seasoning I make for myself today. Homemade seasoning, leftover chicken and prawns, right? So I make my homemade seasoning today. So just gonna leave that to boil a bit. Let me do some washing here. Yes, I make my own homemade. I don't need any liquid there. So because we are going to make the fast, when I say fast, the fastest okra on the planet. Let me wash my hands first, because I want to. This okra, I'm not gonna put tomatoes today. I'm not gonna put any tomatoes in this okra. Let me just do it. This is the bowl. When I steam the lamb with all the seasoning, this is the bowl I transfer it, so I can fry the onions a bit with the palm oil. But all the seasoning I use to boil that lamb is, I make a video when I was doing the seasoning. If you watch it proper, the video will be there. If you check, you follow this page, the video will be there with the seasoning I used to season the lamb. Because this is it's going to be the most fastest cooking ever, you know. So I just make cayenne pepper today for people, the one I'm selling. So I just put some water in the machine. I just put some water in the machine, like a liter of water in the machine, and then, or less than a liter, because I want the palm oil to boil a bit. so you can take off all that strong palm oil smell. So I just put water in the machine and boil it. So I'm just sharing myself now, so some people to wanna share WhatsApp to everybody. Yes. So who want to come and watch? They can come and watch the fast. When I say fast, really fast. Excuse me. Because I've already put every seasoning I have to put on the meat. I've already put all the seasoning on the meat. So here I just fried onions. I just fried one onion because I put half an onion when I was boiling the meat. So I just put another one and fried onion. I put 1 teaspoon of ginger and garlic paste. Homemade ginger and garlic paste. And I put some cayenne pepper and then 1 cup of palm oil. So I'm just sharing myself out. Sharing out. So please, if you're going to watch this video, help me to share. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Support your girl. Support your girl, guys. Support me. God will support you. Thumbs up the video. God will thumbs up it, whatever you are doing. Because I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. Sorry. Let me open this back door. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to be cooking here. So for those of you who believe in my talents, please support me. If you believe in my talents, support me, guys. You know I have a talent, support me. Right? So this is the fastest I'm just sharing. When I finish, I'm going to introduce the okra now. Lord have mercy. I hope I don't over put this pepper. Because it's homemade. It's cayenne pepper I make for people to sell. Yes. Because some people, they just use my cayenne pepper. They buy my cayenne pepper. They love my cayenne pepper. Because of my cayenne pepper is very, very genuine. No additive, no flour. Because some people, they just add so many nonsense in their pepper, so it's not hot. You can just see it very red because of when they put the coloring. It looks very, very red, but it's not hot. So for us, we do it very hot, and then very, very hot. Yes. So I make it for my customers. I have sent it, so I'm just sharing myself out because I'm doing the cooking, I'm doing the sharing. Please, if you're going to watch this, please help me to subscribe, press the notification bell, so if I come up, you are just going to see me live. Press the notification, guys. Support your girl. This is the fastest okra soup ever. It's going to be so fast. I normally make edit videos, but I enjoy making real videos. You know, when you have the time, you take your time, you watch it. It's just genuine. Some edit videos, they are not accurate. at all. And then for me, when I'm cooking, I don't cook with measurements. I don't measure. The only thing I measure in this house is my product I sell to people for their skin. Because of his skin product, I have to measure. Because I'm playing with people's skin. So I have to measure. But cooking, I just cook with my mind. So that is why. So now, look at this. May I have a taste? I make my own homemade seasoning. Yes, oh yes. This is lamb. I'm not a fan of meat, but I like this kind of lamb because it's the neck. I like the beef in the bone. I don't like too much. So now, normally if I make this with tomatoes, I make the okra, I boil the okra separately. But today I'm going to add it because there's no tomatoes in this. I'm going to add this. Go and get myself bicarbonate soda because I need it to be a little bit slimy. Okay, I'm going to use something we call in my country. This is African bicarbonate soda. In my country, we call this lubi because this okra, there is no tomatoes in this. It's just the lamb, and then I have a video because of I put all the seasoning in the lamb when I was boiling the lamb for 20 minutes because I want the okra. I want to be doing fast cooking because I just come in and I need everything to go so fast. So this now, I'm not going to cover because when I cover, it's going to turn something else. I don't want to cover this. I'm not going to cover it. And I'm going to add my prawns. This is no fish. It's only prawns and proper homemade ingredients, which the video is on this YouTube channel, how to make your own homemade seasoning. Your own homemade seasoning. Homemade. Let me show you. This is my homemade seasoning. I make today from scratch. This seasoning, that is the leftover chicken, because I had chicken yesterday for dinner. And I stuffed that chicken. I washed the onion with the skin, and I washed the garlic, the 1 whole bulb of the garlic, and I wash it and I put it inside the chicken with the skin. So I seasoned the chicken lightly. So today I just use the skin, the bones, and then I put like half a kilo of prawns. I mix it together and I put it in the oven for 20 minutes. So it become very, very dehydrated, dry but not burnt. So I add a tablespoon of, in fact, let me not explain because of the recipes on this channel. If you subscribe or you watch the channel, you're going to see this is the homemade seasoning with your leftover, like if you want, you have leftover chicken. So I just do my own today, homemade seasoning. This is very, very organic, no chemical, no MSG, nothing. I just dehydrate everything and I blend it. I put my spices. If you check this channel, you're going to see the spices I use. See, this is going to last me for long. I don't need to use those chemical seasoning cubes. So check the video on this channel. So let me stir this okra now. Yes. Let me stir the okra now. Right. Because we are not messing around here. We are not messing around at all. I wish I could have had more okra because the okra is so small. Let me put in here. we have, let me see, what is this? Oh, nice. Oh, my people, I just found something. I just found something. My people, I just found something I'm going to add to my okra. Jesus, I just found something. Let me put hot water in this. I just found something. You're gonna see what I found in my, what I found. Jesus. You see? I was looking for okra. Let me just wash it. You're gonna see what I found. You're gonna see, guys, what I just found in my freezer. This is just going to make this okra soup taste so good. Going to make this okra soup taste so delicious, guys. Yes, I know I have a little bit of okra. I know, because I cook like an old woman. Some of you will say, but you are old. I cook like an old woman. I always have reserve. Always have reserve. I'm going to show you what I just found. Yes, this is the okra. I just found some, and I found more. Let me leave this out. I just found something in my fridge, guys. I'm going to show you what I found. But let me grind this okra. Where is this? Where is my machine? Oh, it's there. Because I need a little bit of slime, guys. Okra soup supposed to be slimy. Let me look for hot water because of that. That starts to boil already. Never put cold water in a boiling sauce. Let's see. Yes, that's okra here. Because that okra was too small, so I just find some in my fridge. So I blend it. I blend this so it can just, because of I have African bicarbonate soda in there, it's going to make that one cook very fast. That's why I blend it. And then I found, let me show you what I found. Wow, look what I found, guys. Cockles. Cockles. This is just going to make this okra to be something else. I'm so tired. But what can I do? What can I do? Yes. I'm going to taste some of this okra because it's not mine. Yes. Let me taste for salt. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. I'm just going to add my cockles. Look at it. Say no more. Say no more. That's about it. Because I don't need to put any salt because of that. A lot of salt in my homemade seasoning. A lot of salt in my homemade seasoning. So wash this. Put those pepper. Yes. A lot of salt in the homemade seasoning. Yes. Yes. The fastest okra soup on the planet. And I leave it to boil for another 10-15 minutes. Guys, it's done. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You see how I season the meats I cooked in this fast okra, because I literally just walk in the house and then I have to create this meal. Guys, trust me, follow the recipe of this homemade seasoning. These are just leftover chicken, roasted chicken, well seasoned, roasted garlic, roasted onions. This is with the bones, and then I just put throw in some prawns in there, salt, thyme, rosemary, all this goodness. This 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoons to cook any meals. You can cook this for your children. They don't have any chemical like the seasoning cube you normally do. No chemical. No chemical. So this, I don't want it to overcook, because I need why I don't want this to overcook. The owner of this, when they take this home, it's gonna be cold. They're going to pick this up in the morning, so it's going to be cold. So when the person is scooping some to heat it up, so that is why I don't want it to overcook. So now I'm going to add the last ingredients. Please guys, thumbs up the video. This is the baby spinach. Make sure you wash this very, very clean with vinegar for pesticide, because every fruit and vegetables, wash it with vinegar. Vinegar. Because for pesticide, some garden pesticide, trust me, it doesn't matter how the food boil. Researcher, you have some pesticide that resist the heat. They resist the heat. The heat is nothing to them. So I'm going to stir this round and off the heat, because I don't want the spinach to cook. Because if the spinach cooks, you're not going to get no nutrients out of the spinach. It's just going to be for nothing. All right, I'm just going to bury this inside, because you need the iron, you need everything from the spinach. And you don't overcook the okra either. Look at it, see? Cannot even stay in the spoon, you see? Cannot even stay in the spoon. Because of the bicarbonate soda that's already made that okra to cook. So now I'm going to off the heat, because I don't want that spinach to yes. That's it. Perfect lamb and prawns okra soup, homemade seasoning. I don't need to put salt, because there's a lot of salt in the homemade seasoning. I have tasted already. Like that seasoning, you can use it for children's food. This, you can use it for children. No chemical. Everything here is 100% organic. No chemical, no additive, nothing like that. No coloring to give it those flimsy colors. No. So make your own. It's more cheaper. Just imagine, I roast the chicken yesterday. I had the chicken for dinner. The carcass of the chicken. This is the carcass of the chicken, the roasted garlic, the roasted onion with the skin, everything, and then some prawns. I just put it in the oven for 20 minutes to be, look, homemade seasoning. Some salt. You just watch the video. If you used to throw away your chicken bones or whatever, when you watch the video, you will never throw nothing away again. Because that's how I cook. when I cook, I don't throw things away. I don't throw things away. I just cook. I use everything. Everything. I ate the chicken yesterday. Today I make homemade seasoning with the bones and the skin and some of the chicken, the neck, all that. Yes, the chicken is good for our, the bones is good for our calcium. Thank you, whoever who is giving me love. May God love you also. You gotta support me, guys. You know, some people will watch, but they don't support me. They'll see the way I'm struggling. They'll say, right now, they will not say, oh, this person, she's using magic to get money. Yes, but you know, perseverance. I'm going to persevere. I'm not going to go nowhere. I'm going to be on this channel. By the way, that spinach, this spinach have some basil inside. Some basil, you know, and I did not put a lot of palm oil, because if it was mine, I'll put more palm oil, but this is not mine. This is going tomorrow. You know, when you are struggling, that is why when you are coming on YouTube, just bring your talents. You know, just persevere. One day, you're gonna succeed. You know, don't follow anybody. Don't go and do things you're not supposed to do for you to have the following. Don't do it. Just believe in God. Just believe in God and believe in your talents. One day, your hard working is going to pay off. That's what I believe. All my life, that's my beliefs. I'm not going to stop, because cooking is something I like to do. I love cooking. When I'm cooking, some people will not come from 9 to 5 and come and do any form of cooking. No. Then we say, well, I wash my hands. No, I'm using tissue, but I'm not washing my hands. Some people will say, oh, I'm very tired. I just come back from this, from that. Give all those kind of flimsy excuse and go and buy their takeaway food. For me, I don't do it. I don't do it. Like this now is for somebody, but I'm going to taste. I'm the chef. You cannot cook, you don't taste. See? Because I off the heat, because I don't want the spinach to overcook. Okay? So please support your girl. If you believe in my talent, support your girl. Support your girl. You know? Support me, please. Support me. Thank you very much. Until next time, goodbye.